Welcome to Married to Portuguese. On each episode, my English-Irish husband, Bob, and I discuss and laugh about our life and adventures in the Portuguese culture.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know anything either.
I'm doing fine, thank
Me
you.
too. Me
Thank
too.
you.
Me
So,
too.
Well, we've been getting a couple of questions after the New Year's podcast.
Yes.
And
Yes.
inquiring minds want to know, are you buying me blue underwear?
Oh
For
my
good
God.
luck.
Oh my goodness. So many of you sent me messages regarding our, well, I had some of you say, well, this is a little bit too late because it's after the holiday. So I apologize for that. That's number one. Because, you know, we had a little baby being born a little sooner than was planned.
But not too soon.
Yes.
Still on time.
Yes, oh, definitely. She was due in January. She came out a few weeks earlier. That's all.
I was wearing blue underwear the day she was born.
You were not. I don't think you own blue underwear. Do you
I
own?
certainly do.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I certainly do.
So sorry.
And I enter every room with my right foot
Okay,
first.
now he's like, you know, getting the shovel. Let's put our boots on right now, because that's
Well,
not
that's
true.
not nice. That's just not nice.
Well, the thing is, again, we had all these messages, and some of you thought it was hysterical, and are now planning for the new year of 2024. So we have a whole year to plan for the following new year and get your. So we're going to see an upsurge. This is the other thing. People were saying there's going to be an upsurge on blue underwear sales.
We should sell blue underwear in our store.
We should. We should sell blue underwear that
How would
says
you say Lucky Quackish?
Lucky Quackish. Quackish de boa sorte. There you go.
Oh.
Of good fortune. Because it isn't
of
luck.
good fortune.
Of
That's
good,
even better.
it's of good fortune.
That
you know.
sounds so much better.
Real sexy too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have a
I'm
big
wearing-
meeting. I
yeah.
have a big meeting next week.
I've got my lucky blue quackish on.
Yes.
Yes. I think we're going to go somewhere with this. I don't know. With all the response, we might be onto something.
think we might be.
I have no idea, but we'll see. And so it was really nice. It was really nice to hear from everybody and all of that. But blue underwear is number one on the list for everyone for next year. So I think everyone for Christmas is going to get blue quackish. So that was that. And the other thing
Does
we
it-
had.
No, never mind.
Oh.
Well, normally I'd wear like a thong.
Oh!
Would a blue thong count?
You do not wear a blue.
It sounds uncomfortable anyway. Just as well.
There are no blue thongs in the Lawton home. No. You're so goofy. You're so goofy. All right, back to our podcast here. Because
Yes, please, could you focus? Could you just
me.
focus? All right,
Okay.
So, with the announcement of our second granddaughter
Yes.
and second grandchild, but both
Yes.
are granddaughters.
Yes.
So the question also came up is, what do we call ourselves?
Well, exactly, because I know I'm going to be avó. And and our 3-year-old granddaughter cannot say avó yet, but she says vó because that is what she could pick up from these years. So it's always vó. I'm vó and you're
Well,
pop.
I'm Pop, but there's a story that goes with that.
Mm.
Because when I was born, I can't even say this with a straight face.
No, you can't, because he's making up a story.
I'm
That's-
not making up a
He's
story.
making up a story.
It just makes me so happy. I can't say it with a straight face. When I was born, my mom wanted to call me after her father. But my dad thought that Grandpa was a terrible name for a baby, although you would grow into it.
Okay. I knew he was going to be fibbing, and he just fibbed. Let's concentrate now, hon. Let's concentrate.
It's not me, it's the Vin Verde.
It's not the thing vert. It's just you.
Okay, it's just me. I am Pop.
You're Pop. Yeah, it's Grandpop. I mean, even for growing up, my side of the family, my mom and my dad would be vous and avo, vavu, vava. And then for your family, it was Grammy and Grandpop. That was how it was distinguished between the two. But now we have, you know, my daughter's in-laws want to be called, what was it, Mima and Peepaw, something like that. I think that's what they're going by, and but I'm Avo. One day I'll be Avozinga, but right now I'm Avo or Voix, and you're Pop.
I'm Pop. I'm in a rut. See, any name that I have is going to have two consonants and an O. So whether it's Bob or Pop,
it is what it is, honey bunny. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay, Pop.
Okay, Bob.
Yeah, it's, you know what? It's been wonderful. It's been a wonderful thing. You know, I always have people. I had a lot of you also sending us congratulations for being grandparents again, and I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. And it is a special gift, and it is a blessing, and all of that. And this comes from, you know, from every child is a miracle. Every birth is a miracle. And you worry as a mother for your own children, you know, because we all know what goes into giving birth. And, you know, it's just, it's a thing that you know, it's a gift. It's a gift and it's a blessing. And we're very grateful that everything ran well and that she was born healthy, that our daughter is I mean, she's healing, but she's healthy. They're home. You know, I've been
healing. Speak like normal childbirth.
Yeah, normal childbirth. Yeah.
Normal.
I think, you know, there's no such thing as not normal anymore. I mean, whether it's you know, one way or another, as long as they're healthy, that is all that matters.
Right.
And so yeah, so that's been our big thing, and what we've been involved in for the past couple of weeks is just all about the new baby and our daughter, who is also our baby. I don't care how old our children get to be, they are still our babies. So it's our babies having babies. So that's a great thing. But so we kind of put the show, everything having to do with the show, which is another things that we always get messages from.
Yes. So they want to know, what is the status on this show? So we are finishing post-production. As a matter of fact, we were up late last night.
Yeah.
Watching some shows, some almost final cuts.
Yeah.
And our director, producer, extraordinaire Dean, doing an amazing job. And
it's beautiful.
Yeah, really, we are so excited.
So excited. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You know, what's funny is the first season we put together, you know, I really, you know, there were so many things about the first season that we knew we needed to do. It needed to get done. Somebody needed to do it, and it just so happened that it was us. And we did it. I was happy with it. I had no idea how anyone would, you know.
The first season exemplifies the saying, like, if you wait until you figure out how to do it, it'll never get done.
Yes, that's a great way to do it, because we had no clue.
We had no clue, just figured out each step along the way. And thankfully, we found some people like Dean who could move the project along.
Right.
And so this time we knew a little bit more.
just a tad more. Just a tad.
Again, it's like I don't know a darn thing about what we're doing.
No.
But it's getting done and it looks amazing.
No.
And it was fun watching. So we watched 2 episodes last night, right? We watched. Can we say the names of the episodes?
Well, we watched the Cape, one that we filmed on the Cape.
Yep.
And one we filmed in the Central Islands.
All right, no spoilers.
No spoilers.
But it was such a joy for us. I hope it is for you too. To rewatch some things that we filmed like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And it really does feel like watching home movies.
Yes, it does.
Because these folks have become our friends. We're meeting them for the first times, but
Yeah.
they became our friends.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
the joy we had
Oh.
filming.
Oh, yeah. You know, and that's the whole thing. And we've been very open about it the whole time with everything. We're an open book. I always say I'm an open book anyway. Ask me a question, I'll give you the right answer. The truth. Sometimes people don't want to hear the truth, but I do give the truth. And that is, you know, when we, you know, after the first season, receiving all those accolades and awards and statues and all of that fun stuff, you know, and then of course pandemic hit and everything was put on the wayside and everything stopped. We couldn't travel. We couldn't do what we needed to do. Could we travel? Yes. But we had to quarantine. We're looking at a big group of people. God forbid anything would happen to them. I just did not want to even chance it. But now we're past that. But the big thing is a hurdle of working with PBS, and I've said this over and over again, is when you work for PBS, you are not doing it for money because you do not get paid.
Nope.
So, it is doing it as we raise money to pay people to do their job. So we raised money early on in the year of this past year, and what we were able to raise, we were able to film half of the series here in the United States. So we did half the series here in the United States. So it's out of 8 episodes, it's 4 that's filmed here, and then we had to raise more money to film the other 4 in the Central Islands. I wanted to go back to the Azores, but I wanted to go back to the Central Islands because that was really important.
Central Islands being Terceira.
Terceira, São Jorge, Pico, and Faial, minus Graciosa. We ran out of money.
Money and time.
Money and time. We ran out of money. I had all intentions of filming in Graciosa. I really did. But we ran out of money.
It was this close. We could see it.
Yes, we saw it.
We could see Graciosa.
We could see it.
We couldn't get there.
Yeah, we could see it, but we couldn't get there. We were so close. But, you know, and then coming back from that and, you know, again, more money trying to be raised. Some money we lost, some money we're gaining back. We just found before Christmas, I didn't even have time to put it out there and say thank you. And but Dunkin' Donuts, the corporate, not Dunkin' Donuts, you know, here and there, but Dunkin' Donuts corporate gave us a nice amount of money, and so that brought down our amounts that we need to still raise.
Big help.
It was a big help.
We still got a ways to go, but
Yeah.
that was a big help. So
That was a big chunk.
thank you, Duncan.
Yes, thank you, Duncan. The world runs on Duncan. Yes, it does here in the Lawton home. And
worked my way through college baking for Duncan.
That's right. We never even talked to Duncan about that and saying, hey, my husband worked for you many years ago when he was going to college.
Full circle. Back when they used to bake in the stores.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So they came through for us it was literally like a Christmas gift. It was like a Christmas gift. So that was wonderful. And so we still have a little bit more to go, but everything should be, we should be handing everything over to PBS.
The end of the month.
End of the month, beginning of February. And then we'll see, you know, when they'll air it, because then it goes in-house. They look through the whole thing. They make sure that everything, you know, all the T's are crossed and I's are dotted and everything is the way it's supposed to be. And then it goes through the distributor. So we will let you know as soon as...
But it should be springtime for Rhode Island PBS. They get to air it first.
First, yeah. And
then distributors should pick
and then it goes nationwide. So we're looking at for the first half of the year. Let's put the first half of the year. Yeah. Instead of saying the first quarter, the first half of the year. And it should be all out there, and it's just beautiful. So we really did make really wonderful friends along the way. I think everyone we filmed You know, when we'd get a hold of them beforehand, they'd be like, "What? Why do you want to film me? Why me?"
Yeah, we didn't know them before.
No, we didn't. And it'd be like a cold call. I'm making a cold call. Hi, I'm Maria Lawton. I'm called the Azorean Green Bean. I have a show on PBS called Maria's Portuguese Table. And we always, it's hard to imagine, but when I say this to people, they're like, no. But we had people say no. We still get people saying no.
But we descend like locusts when we show up. It's so funny.
It was how many this time? Was it like 6 people?
6 people.
It was 6 people. You know, so they're expecting me and a camera, and it's
people's homes or
yeah,
businesses.
Yeah, and we take over. We take over the whole thing.
A mountain of equipment.
Oh, so much equipment. Yeah, and sound guys and the this and that and the, you know, when we were here in the United States, we you know, we had all kinds of extra help too. So it was a lot. It was a lot. But we met amazing people, and it's wonderful that I still hear from them. And yeah, it's really wonderful. Yeah, it's really wonderful.
Can't wait to share with you.
I know. I'm like chomping at the bit here, going, I can't wait to tell you everything.
Cannot wait.
It really. I'm very proud of it. I know I am. I'm very proud of.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm very proud of what we did.
Me too.
And it's one more season. It's one more season, you know. And
do we go for season 3?
Do we go for season 3?
It's a mountain to climb.
It's a mountain to climb, and you know, I thought season 2 would be easier. There's no such thing.
No.
There's no such thing as easier. No, because yeah, it's always looking for that money. Yeah. It's always looking for the sponsors. So that's it.
Yeah, we know where we want to go for season 3.
Yeah.
It's just psyching ourselves up to do it.
Yeah, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to find people and money.
I hate talking about money.
I know. I hate talking about money. I always hate to talk about money too. I think I grew up with always going, don't talk about money to anybody. So for me to talk about money is, yeah.
But it's the truth.
But it is the truth. It is the truth.
All right. I'm going to finish my Vin Verde. Let's call it a night.
Oh.
I'm done.
He's calling it a night, guys.
I'm calling it.
All right, guys. You have a wonderful one, and we can't wait to hear from you.
Keep the questions coming. Keep
the questions coming. We will be answering. Oh, I know what we forgot to ask. This is always, no, we're not going. They're always asking you, how is your citizenship thing coming along? Oh.
I was not wearing my blue underwear when I submitted my paperwork.
Okay.
All right. So when you check the status on the website, there's like 7 steps, I think. And the first one is receiving, and then whatever the other steps are. I have been stuck in the receiving in step 1 since May or June. And I think the attorney had said, don't be surprised if this goes out like 5 years.
Oh,
and
boy.
At the rate it's going, it will be 5 years.
Wow.
I'm
okay.
Sure.
All right, folks. That was the answer. Still nothing.
I'm not bitter, but if anybody knows, is it a president in Portugal?
Yes.
All right. So if anybody knows the president.
Polheiro.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yes.
Well, we know him.
We've met him.
We've met him. I was thinking of.
I mean, we don't know him. I don't know.
I wasn't thinking the Azores. I was thinking.
Oh.
Mainland president.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yes, he is. But I have not.
We met the last president.
Yeah, we met the last one.
Anybody knows him?
Let him know.
Yes. If I have to slide him a couple of scoots, I will.
Do you know they don't use the scoots anymore?
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. Okay,
it's so
guys.
much fun to say.
Oh, I know. Okay,
so
guys.
Much fun to say.
All right.
Fine.
It's fine. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we'd love to hear your ideas for topics. Ciao.